Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Myth. When last we left off, I don't even remember. This is the third time I'm sitting down to record this. Right, at the end of last episode, So came on tomato. Right, yeah, fucking great. I'm annoyed, really annoyed. As the first time I only got a couple minutes in, fucking like fireworks or something. There was a noise. An external noise that was quite loud, and decided to just re-record because I was only like 3 minutes into the video. And then I just recorded an episode and I finished this entire scene, which was like 10 minutes into the video. And I found that there's an audio track that plays in a little bit, and the audio is crackly. And well, I better not be fucking having any more headphone issues again after having to deal with a bunch of audio issues because of Discord. Fucking Discord. And I went to go check that, and everything seemed fine. It was just the output for Myth was fucky, which hopefully it won't be, but neither nor there. But when I went to go check, the recording window froze, and it was stuck on a single scene for like 10 minutes. The latter half of the... Fuck. Christ. Kill me. I hate tech issues. Anyway, it's like bitch and moan here. Let's get back into it, shall we? The cheerful atmosphere immediately faded away, their gazes piercing at my side, shadows, and one of them stood before me, and he... You muttered that. You? I couldn't hear him well, but I knew what he meant, because the force with which he said that was incredibly unpleasant. I'll kill you. That word, a word I just learned, a word for people who'll die. That black being said he would kill me. Then, I have an idea. Anuradari, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Anuradari? I didn't really get it. A Radari is an actual... No, I'm thinking of something else. I don't think a Radari is a thing, but I could be wrong. There is something else that is in this that is an actual term, but I will explain when we get there. But he wanted to make me die. Could he really do that? If so, then I... Idiot. You'd think I'd let you get away with that? The girl beside me sneered. Her words were like blood flowing through me. Only now it seemed to be swirling about. She spoke to me again. Try using that axe. Axe. The large, sharp object before me. Only the part I gripped was warm. It filled the palm of my hand. Isn't that thing ugly? It was ugly. She was right. It was so ugly. That pitch black, dirty, crude-looking thing could hardly be called a person. Axe. I realized what I had to do with that axe. The sharp saw from before I'd used to sever things. A blade. The sharp canines of mine I used to eat with. Teeth. The axe was another blade, which meant that its use was simple. Kill with this? That was what it was for. That's right. The axe was made for that purpose. Is that okay? I uttered those words. Is that okay? In other words, if I kill that thing, is it really okay if I make that black, ugly thing disappear? Even though that's just my own selfish desire? Do what you want. She gave me control over that thing's life. The axe handle fit perfectly in my hand. My hand was sweaty. The handle sucked up my sweat. Before me was a disgusting life. A shadow. But to kill that was... I'm so dumb. I've already killed someone, haven't I? Mama. No, that's wrong. That's not right. Mama's not gone. That's not right. because Mama's inside of me. She's part of me, my own flesh and blood. And that's why this isn't the same thing. How could it? It is. I didn't have time to react to her saying that, though. Okay. The audio issue has been resolved. Whatever the fucking problem was. I think something with drivers were messed up, or I don't know. I think it's just there's things I had to change for Discord to work with this fucking audio interface, because Discord doesn't like audio interfaces. And then, it's so annoying. Which means I'm going to have to go through, every time I want to fucking use a mic on Discord, to go through and change my audio settings. And then, if I want to use the mic on OBS, I need to change my audio settings. Again. I fucking hate Discord. I'll kill you. The shadow was going to try and kill me. The axe. It wasn't until that moment that I realized this. The axe was like me. It was just like me back then. I felt something slice through the air beside my right ear. Dodging. I did that around the same time she said it. God, I'm gotten pretty good at dodging. I have a problem. I keep fucking buying Dark Souls and I barely fucking play the games. Oh, quick aside as I bitch some more. I have a problem. I bought Dark Souls 1 in like 2013 maybe on PS3. Like vanilla Dark Souls 3. I bought it for like $10 at, I don't know, Walmart or something. I don't remember. It was like $10 for vanilla Dark Souls 1, and I played it a little bit then. Like a year later, I played it a decent bit more than just a little bit. But I stopped playing it, and then in like 2016, I bought Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin, and Bloodborne, and I didn't touch them. And then like 2018, I sat down and played Bloodborne, got through like 3 bosses, and then got distracted by, I don't remember what, but a big, giant, massive game came out and I played that. And fucking forgot about Bloodborne. Then I tried to play Dark Souls again, and I fucking failed that because I just got bored. No, I think it was the other way around. I tried Dark Souls again before doing Bloodborne. And the reason I dropped Dark Souls the second time, or third time, whatever, when I got actually decently far into it was because Persona 5 came out and I played that. I don't remember why I stopped playing Bloodborne, just that I did. And like not all that far in the game. And then I was just thinking earlier, I want to play Dark Souls again. I have resisted the urge, and I have not bought Sekiro yet, and I have not bought Dark Souls 3 yet. But I'm going to buy Dark Souls 3 if I beat Dark Souls 1. I'm currently playing through Dark Souls 1 again. I'm on the Gaping Dragon, which is my wall. The past couple of times I tried playing it, I beat it in the past. The last time I played through Dark Souls, I got like halfway through. I think I got halfway through. I rang the second bell, and I don't remember how much farther I got after that. Anor Londo, maybe? I don't remember. But anyway, I'm at the Gaping Dragon. I'm doing okay. I beat the Capra Demon my first time, which is the proudest thing I've done so far. Like the first time I went into this room, I almost died immediately to the Raptor dogs or whatever it was with it. And then rolled to victory, healed, killed the dogs, and then beat him. And first, I was so happy. I sat there for like 5 minutes in shock. Anyway, I have a problem. One of these days I might actually beat Dark Souls, and then I'll start Dark Souls 2 and purchase Dark Souls 3, and then I'll beat Dark Souls 2 maybe, and then play Bloodborne and beat Bloodborne hopefully. Oh fuck, I have a problem. Anyway, I did that around the same time she said it. I quickly dodged the thing trying to kill me from my right. I'm so easily distracted right now because I'm so very annoyed at what happened to record this. That was all I did. After dodging to the left, the ground where I once had been suddenly destroyed. It was suddenly destroyed. Wait, what? Hold on. I fucked that up. After dodging to the left, the ground where I once was had been suddenly destroyed. That sounds not quite correct to me, but it's probably correct, and I'm just tipsy and annoyed. Anyway, if I'd been there, what would have happened to me? I'll try to stop going on tangents. I'm sorry. Scenery I was so accustomed to seeing. Something that was, for me, only natural. Organs and entrails flew about in the air, all of which were shadows. God, shadow creatures filled with shadow organs sounds pretty cool if you ask me. With shadows and entrails. Sounds pretty fucking metal to me, but... Numbing pain shot through my side, probably because I was a second late in avoiding the shadow's attack. It was far different from Mama's pain. Even though I managed to dodge the attack, it hurt so much. What would it feel like if the shadow's attack didn't miss? I was scared. That was silly though, right, Mama? Because it was what I wanted to do to that shadow. Because it was what I already did to you. Which made me think that maybe you too felt... Mama, I'm scared. Mama, going home? Papa, will I die? Will I die? I will. Isn't that what I wanted? Couldn't I finally die if I just stood there and did nothing? That's what I wanted. But that girl said something, and when I looked at that, the sharp part of the axe, it was like a mirror. And it showed my reflection. Look at old Berserker there's reflection. Looks pretty anime protagonist. Actually kind of reminds me of I can't remember the character's name from fuck it, I can't remember the character's name. Doesn't matter. It made everything stop in place. My target, even her, only I could move. And seeing myself reflected in the axe's blade made me realize just how ugly I was. I recall just how ugly I was. Because I was always being eaten. Who ate me? It was Mama, her shadow. I love Mama. But I don't love Mama's shadow. I couldn't figure out why not, though. It was awful. Mama, her shadow. That's why I detested it. Found it to be so ugly. If it was here right now, I would... Like the shadow before me, I wanted to... I see now. I should do what I want to. So there's no harm in me killing that shadow. I wanted to die, so I should kill it. I don't need to check with anyone if that's okay or not. My desire, my lust, my carnal urges, I couldn't hold them back. So I swung the axe down, with expectation in my chest, and an idealized form in my hand. A pleasant sound, like the sound Mama made that day, like a taut string being cut. So I had a request for that shadow. Thanks for producing such a pleasant sound. I want to hear it again. I was just drunk off that sound. I wanted it to last forever. But the black entity continued to be hacked away, and the sound, as well, turned pulpy. I wasn't satisfied, so I swung down my axe, over and over and over again. I didn't stop. I just kept swinging. Myth. Day 6. Book about voices. Wow, I need a drink after that. Well, that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. Morning. This is about where I got to before I went in. Well, I noticed that the sound was still crackly, and then I went to, because I didn't think about checking my my display on or my OBS capture window. But, you know, I'm gonna do that fucking paranoidly now. Hell. Meadow-san, good morning. Shimon was getting the table ready for breakfast. Here, I'll help. Sure. I let her set the table while I headed for the kitchen. There's an urn, I believe on the right those are daikon radishes, I believe. And carrots. There's a pot, which I'm going to guess has a water in it. There's a cutting board. I think the thing on the left is either a steamer basket or a rice basket. I'm not sure. I think it's a rice, not basket, but a pot, a thing to cook rice. I don't, because that doesn't really look like a pan to me. It looks more like even a pot, really. More like, well, I guess kind of a flower pot type thing, but like a vase or pot or something like that. Doesn't strike me very panish, but it looks, I think that's used to cook rice, but I could be mistaken. Well, rice, if it's not rice, I'm pretty sure it's a steamer basket. But again, I could be wrong. And I don't know Japanese cooking equipment, especially don't know feudal Japanese cooking equipment. But anyway, is that no, that's probably a shadow. Never mind. Good morning, Meito-san. Morning. What should I take? Oh, have about the miso soup? No problem. I placed the container of soup on a tray and headed for the living room. And on my way... Shimon! Whoa! Hibiki suddenly appeared from the kitchen door. The miso soup was about to go flying. Guard it with your life. Didi immediately helped me support the tray. Nice reflexes. I am the guardian of the kitchen, after all. That's a pretty specific thing to be a guardian of. Excuse me. What is it, Hibiki? You want Shimon? She looked back and forth between Nidi and me. Nice to meet you. I'm Nidi. Would you mind introducing yourself? She croaked. That's not right. I do my best. She was trying to encourage herself, apparently. Okay. I'm Hibiki. Let's be friends. She's Hibiki. Yeah, Meito-san. Let me at least introduce myself. What? Man, you're noisy. Thought she was having trouble introducing herself. Didn't I help her? I was confused. No, that's not right. I have to introduce myself to her or else we won't be friends. You won't be friends? I decided to question her about that, but I decided to hold back. I guess she was just being superstitious. I think that is also like a water... I don't know what that is actually at the bottom. Actually, I think that's for water and I don't know what the vase is for. I don't know. Got me. I wanted to question her... I thought we could be friends. Don't worry, that's just a superstition. It means nothing. I don't get it, but you're wrong. Explain to me how I'm wrong. I'll apologize if you convince me. Meito-san? Riri finally spoke up. Where's Hibiki? Uh-huh. I turned to face Riri. I wanted to ask her what she meant by that. She just winked at me. I figured it out, though. Riri was going to play along. That's good. She didn't notice Hibiki. It doesn't count. What? Try introducing yourself again. Yes, please introduce yourself, Hibiki-chan. Okay. A little slip up there, but sure. I'm Hibiki. Nice to meet you, Hibiki-chan. Yeah, nice to meet you. Didi slipped and said, please introduce yourself, Hibiki-chan. But Hibiki didn't seem to notice either way. So everything worked out in the end. Now we're friends. Yes, we're friends now. The two of them sounded like they'd get along great. Or at least that was the impression their innocent laughter gave me. They really were carefree. Well, in any case, it looks like you're now friends with everyone here. And it looks like you're friends with everyone here now. Nice job, Hibiki. Yeah. Oh, you two are friends? She was doing that on purpose. We're chums. I hesitated to hide it, so I just decided to say it directly. You mean the sticky, sweet stuff you chew? No, that's gum. The leftovers are cookies. And those are crumbs. I practically I wasn't trying to be mean or anything, no. I don't have time for this. I was tasked with bringing this miso soup to the living room after all. So wouldn't let me hear the end of it if I spilled it. Plus, it was hot. I'm heading to the living room. Piggy, Shimon's there if you're looking for her. Living room, here I come. She raced off to the living room after saying that. She just comes and goes. She must really like Shimon-san. It's not like Shimon's going anywhere. But you also have someplace you should be going, do you not? Yeah, I better bring this miso soup out to the living room. Be careful, it's hot. I can tell from all the steam. It's so hot it'll melt through your bones. You're just being silly. Excuse me. Holding the tray for so long made my arms quiver. I probably needed to head to the living room for now. I brought the miso soup out to the living room and... Alright, let's eat. Lily soon followed. We were ready to eat. Yay, breakfast! There was no food for you. What are you, soup Nazi? Don't understand the guardian of the kitchen. Lily was holding food for 5 of us. I'm always prepared to handle the unexpected. It's a kitchen angel's natural duty. L'angel de la cuisine. I don't know. I think that's French. I think that's French. But I haven't taken... God, when was the last time I took a French class? 2012? And I barely paid attention because I was literally just there because I had to have a class that period. And I had already had my language credits. I basically just needed something I could sit in. And that was the only thing available, that I wouldn't really have to do any effort. And I think I had French there, but I don't really remember. That was quite some time ago. But anyway, the only thing of French I remember is how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's a goddess. It must be tough being a goddess and an angel. The truth is, that was actually just So-san's second. That makes sense. I guess I should hold back then. So's appetite is voracious. That's right. Where is she? Where'd she go? So-san, time for breakfast. And then... What'd you say? She appeared from underneath the tatami mats. Did you not notice the giant lump on the floor? Never mind. Don't think about it too hard. Breakfast. Rice. That wonderful white stuff tempts me ever so. Yay, it's gonna make me pregnant. You're as lusty as always. That's sexual harassment. I'm gonna report you to HR. You're the one going on about getting pregnant. Don't take it literally, oh. How else do you expect me to take it? Enough with the innuendo. Anyway, what were you doing under there? Treasure hunting? I'm sure there are better places to hunt for treasure than under there. She'd love to make things difficult. Anyway, go wash your hands before you eat. We ate breakfast once So returned. How lovely. All done washing everything. Lily and Shimon came back a little while after we finished eating. Sorry I couldn't really be of any help. I'd probably just get in the way if I tried. That's why I decided it was best to if I just waited in the living room. Don't worry, Shimon-san and I get by just fine. Of course we do. I see. I guess there was no point in me helping in that case. It seemed like the two of them were quite relaxed around each other, probably because they did all the housework together. I told myself I had to do my best as well. Alright. I couldn't forget what I had to do too. I want to visit that woman's house again, but it'll take time. I guess we should try to gather information around the village like we originally planned. Sure, let's focus on the market. Yeah, should be easy enough to gather intel there with all these people around. You also want So-san and Hibiki-chan to help today, correct? That's right. Where'd they go? They went outside, but wouldn't tell me where specifically. Oh my, should we search for them? Nah, I've got an idea of where they are. They must be at the secret base. I'll try asking them myself if they'll help. You guys go on ahead to the market. Understood. Roger. Roger. Oh God, I've been itching to play Lego Star Wars again, and to watch through the Star Wars series because I haven't done it in a very long time. Anyway, Lego Star Wars is great. One of my favorite games growing up. Lady and Shimon quickly left after that. I suppose I should get going too. I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to finish off this episode. And the chapter, titled Book About Voices, where we are going to go and look about the market and look about town and all that fun little stuff, trying to get a little bit more information about the voice that Meto heard. The overarching mystery of this visual novel so far. Well, the overarching mystery of this visual novel so far. Sure, let's just go with that. Anyway, that's for next time, and, well, I hope to see you all there.